active participant of the class, and you, the teacher, you must be the passive being. Children are what? The active individuals or participants in the class. Children are what? Active participants of the class. I didn't get that very well. They are
the active participants of the class.
And the teachers are
the passive participants.
Please take note of this. Don't try to act as a passive being. Don't try to act as an active being. Rather, act as a passive being. Being passive means your work mainly is to observe. Open the door, they come in and explore, and you observe what they're exploring. Thereby, sometimes if they don't do it the other way, you now lead them. That's why when you're writing your lesson notes for those in the conventional, you say the teacher leads the child to do A, B, C, right? You lead the child. Not that you tell the child you must. Your leading is, okay, shall we go to where we have the simple tools? Now look at it and tell me the names, okay? You lead the child there. But Montessori is different anyway. Those ones you already have the class set for the 10. All the materials for the 10 is there in the class, fixed. So in the class runs like that. That's another aspect. Preparing the class. Now, in preparing the class with the materials you have to do, how do you do your materials? How do you do your materials? Now let me ask, if you are to teach a subject like money, can someone tell me how to start teaching money? Children, they've not known how to, they don't know the names of the money, they just know that is money. Yes, they know that that's money. Maybe money has, we have 10 naira and the rest. The name, they don't, how will you teach money for children to understand? I need someone to talk to me about that. How will you teach money for children to understand? Pastor Basi, good morning. Welcome. Yes. How will you teach money for children to understand? Yes, please. Good morning.
My name is Kizama.
Okay.
Now, if I'm to teach money for children who can't talk,
Okay.
I'll first of all get different denomination of money.
Okay.
Different. Either the real paper money or printed one. But I would prefer to get the real one.
Okay.
5 naira, 10 naira, 20.
All the denominations.
I'll start showing this. Then anyone I show them, I'll tell them this is 5 naira. I will lead the children to be able to identify the 5 naira.
Okay.
Then 10 naira, then the little ones we can do for the day. But they may not be able to get all that Sunday, depending on their age.
And then it's okay, I understand. That's the part, and then you must use, because the school is doing Montessori, you must use a 3-period lesson to teach them that. Yes, ma'am. Please. Yes, please.
Mrs. Florence.
Please, can you correct yourself? Please, when you want to introduce yourself, is there anyone here that is an administrator? Any admin of the school? Do we all talk to children in the class?
Yes.
Do we all talk, please listen to my question and answer. Do we all talk to children in the class?
Yes.
Yes. Do we all talk to children in the class?
Yes, ma'am.
That is not what my teacher in taught me. Do we all talk to children? Tell them
What money is, and what use money is. I'll define money. After that, they have known what money is. I'll now bring out different denominations of money to show them. After that, I will now tell them that without money, you cannot buy anything. Money is what you use to buy something.
Yes.
Legal tender. So that's how I'm going to start now.
Okay, that's how you're going to start. My mission here is to tell you the best method, and those 2 best methods are for you to be role-playing and for you to always concretize and make every object available in your class. And within 10 or 15 minutes, you are done with every topic without you doing what I'm doing about talking. This is money. Planning, you have prepared this ahead of time to keep in the class, right? You have also done the printed part to keep too. Concrete, this is the concrete, is the real one. So you've concretized it. Now, I bring my children. I'm going to teach this money both in nursery, primary, and secondary. I start with the nursery. Nursery, let's say they can talk or something. The method I always use for those in the nursery is this method called a 3-period lesson. It's not about it being Montessori. What is a 3-period lesson? I start by telling a child, have you seen something like this before? Do you know what it is? Remember, it's a nursery. A child says, hey, my mommy used to allow them to, even if it's 1 minute or 2, they will gist you about this. I used to sing in my mommy gave me this money to put in the church. Allow them. Remember, expression is part of learning, right? When they finish talking, but still you are to let them know the time that to talk. Okay? This is money, okay? This is money. All these things you see here, it is called money. Say money, 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 money. Part A, that's for nursery. It's okay. The next one is for children that could learn to say the names, know the tenor, the rest. That's where you bring your 3-period lesson. This is 500 naira. This is 500 naira. Keep it aside. You don't let the child see again. You bring another one. This is 1,000 naira. This is 1,000 naira. We keep it aside.